what's going on, guys? Mickeyctx, and today we're going to be talking about my first time dating a Hooters girl. So, here goes the story after me being out of high school, and I was actually driving to other towns besides my little town. Oh yeah, back in the days, driving out of your town was a big fucking huge deal. So, of course, me naturally, one of my first destinations on my map was Hooters, because where I come from, there's not really much to eat besides like local restaurants and local mom and pop shops. So definitely Hooters was one of the first things I wanted to check out and maybe go out there and see what the whole deal was about. Believe it or not, where I come from, it's a small little town. We do not have a Hooters within, well, back in the days especially, was within 35-40 miles. So I had to literally drive out, and it's something about the whole causeway thing. It's this little bridge that we couldn't ever pass because it's like a fucking invisible barrier that didn't let us pass, and it was that small town mentality. But anyways, by that time I was already going out to the city, and it was about an hour and a few minute drive. Going out more often, especially at that time, I wasn't scared of talking to girls. It was something new back then, but by then it wasn't a big deal talking to females. So going to Hooters was just really, I was really trying to try the fucking wings, man. I'm not even gonna kid you. Everyone was talking about, oh, these buffalo wings, you gotta try them. And where I come from, there's not really any good places where they made like, you know, like wings and shit. But in Houston, there's a lot of them now. I live in Houston, but back then I didn't. But anyways, I'm getting to Hooters. I became a regular, so I was meeting a lot of the girls there. The first things first, if you're wondering how the fuck did I date a Hooters girl, how the fuck does anyone date a Hooters girl, it's not really that fucking hard. They're like any other girl you ever meet, just to have a fucking Hooters outfit. So, you know, the first thing to look at is your personality. Don't flirt with them. I mean, that's the first thing I do. I never flirt with girls from Hooters, because you gotta remember, every guy in there flirts with the girls. And before I continue, right here, this is my first time playing Black Ops in like a fucking, like, half a year, 6 months, and I forgot that the Grim Reaper was like a Predator missile, not a Predator missile, like a noob tube, like the ultimate noob tube. So I thought it was the one that you rode the Valkyrie rocket or some shit. I thought that's what it was. Anyways, so I skipped forward to that. But back to my story. I went back constantly, and the more they know you, the more comfortable they are around you. So of course, if you notice that Hooters girls, they kind of sit around like their customers or clients, and they're talking to them, and a lot of the dumbasses are, you know, just showering them with fucking money like it's a stripper on a fucking 4th of July or some shit. That's not really the case. You don't gotta really always shower them with money. Of course, there's those girls that all they fucking want is money, fucking gold dicking bitches. I mean, that's bullshit. I mean, anyways, that's their job though. But anyways, I didn't have to do that in this case. But my first time ever doing it, getting cool with the girls was, I think I went there 5 times by the time I actually got my first number. Yeah, there's the guys that actually get it the first try, but I actually scored. But there's guys that get the number, the girls never answer. In my case, I became friends with all the Hooters girls. Shit, you know, like the old saying goes, if you know, fucking good things happen for those who fucking wait. Man, I waited. I ended up dating the girl, and the first experience was so cool. Like, you date a girl, and of course, for you guys that are wondering, no, it's not my current girlfriend, Jackie. I don't think I could forever stay with a Hooters girl. Those girls are fucking wild. Jackie has her wild moments, but I can't always be wild, especially when you're growing older. Anyways, so I ended up taking them out with my buddies, and they were like, "Hey, isn't that one girl from Hooters?" And I was like, "Yep." And they thought that I was bullshitting them when that was this girl. But it was really cool in the very beginning when everyone found out that I was dating a Hooters girl. I was like the man of the hour. But the only downside of this shit was that every guy that I knew kind of was a disrespect, you know, to the girl I was with, because they would see her as like an object, like something that, you know, that didn't deserve respect. And that shit kind of, you know, I'm not a very like womanizer or anything like that. I don't want to fight everybody that talks shit or doesn't respect women and things like that. I mean, I don't fight everybody, but it gets on your nerves, you know, when they start giving you these little witty remarks like, oh, how the breasts and thighs, you want to go get some chicken, some breasts and thighs, things like that. They were kind of pointing out, you know, and I got in some arguments, but, you know, bros are hoes. But yeah, that was my first time. It was pretty cool. The first time I ever dated one, I think she met my mom. Yeah, she did. She met my mom. She found out that she was a Hooters girl after we broke up, and she was like, thank God you didn't stay with that girl. But, you know, the girls are fun. I mean, they go out and they fucking have a blast when they go out. So it's like, the cool thing about it is that you kind of know, like, you're like in the inner loop of things. Like, everybody wants to be around those girls that when they go out. And that's the cool thing. You know about parties. They have parties with themselves. And if you break up with them, they could probably hook up with one of their friends. You got more connections. Now I kind of wish it was Facebook. There was a Facebook, but it wasn't as popular then. I wish it was back then. It would have been more easier and access to kind of hook up with these girls. But yeah, if you do end up meeting a girl, don't fucking be scared if she works at Hooters. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. So yeah, don't let anyone discourage you from dating a girl from Hooters. I mean, it's a job that they just work at. As a matter of fact, it's not even as slutty as you would think. But yeah, those girls, they're all about just socializing. That's cool. If you want to get a Hooters girl, go for it, man. Just like I told you, just be yourself. Don't fucking go out there and impress them with fucking money and and just be flirting with them. Everybody flirts with them, so you gotta remember that shit. That's about the only advice I can give you. If you guys want me to make a specific video on how to date a Hooters girl, in my opinions, let me know in the comments below. And if you're new to my channel, hit that subscribe button. Of course, it's free. I don't charge you anything, so don't worry about it, guys. It's on me. It's free. I got it. And if you also like this video, hit that like button and it helps me out a lot. But anyways, till next time, this is Mickeyctx, and I'm out.